Good evening to all of you. In this video, we will discuss 10 important keywords that you can use to write your ethics answers in your mains exam. So, don't write words like compassion, integrity, honesty, virtue. Virtue can write, but don't write such simple words. Okay, so in exam, you can write some difficult words. Okay, so today we'll discuss 10 words related to religion. Okay, so first of all, when you are quoting a particular religion, don't show the examiner that you belong to a particular religion. So my point of view is that my point of saying is that whenever you are quoting, suppose say Mahabharat, so you also quote Islam, you also quote Jainism, you also quote Buddhism. So basically, make a list of 40 to 50 keywords and use those keywords in your mains exam. So you will use words like religion, you can use words like uh, nishkam karm, syadvad. So we'll have a discussion. So basically, the keywords in ethics can be classified into 5 different types. Okay, so first you quote something from religion. Okay, so today we will be discussing that. Then you recall the previous year questions. Just remember all the previous year questions, and then take keywords and quote them in your question paper. Third, you can quote Indian thinkers. Then you can quote Western thinkers as well, and you can also quote theories. Okay, so those were the 5 classification. So when now coming to religion, you quote. Let us have let us have a look at 10 important keywords or 10 important examples you can quote in your 12 marker uh, 10 marker question papers. So let us have a discussion. So first you can quote is the concept of nishkam karm. So you know that कर्म की फल करो, सॉरी कर्म करो, फल की इच्छा मत करो. So that is nishkam karm. So you can quote that from Mahabharat. The Mahabharat teaches us nishkam, the concept of nishkam karm. So that is the first example. Second, you can quote Ramayan. So dullabham hi sadha sukham. So you can see that Lord Rama was in pain for his entire life, and he finally, and reading Ramayan, or by watching Ramayan, you can finally conclude the fact that happiness, rather than being happy in happiness, you should learn to be happy when you are sad. So he says dullabham hi sada sukham, just like he went to exile, no? So Mata Kaikeyi, she told her to go to exile. So dullabham is sada sukham. So you can quote Mahabharat or Ramayan. Third is the concept of dharma. You can quote that the Rig Veda teaches us the concept of dharma. Similarly, you can quote Syadvad in Jainism also. Other than that, you can quote Buddhism. So Kusal and Akusal Kamma you can quote. So you can quote Buddhism. Then you should show the examiner that you do not belong to a particular religion. So for example, what if he is a Muslim and he is correcting your paper, or for what or he might be someone from different religion. So you just say that self purification is the ultimate purification. Islam teaches us. So the examiner will get confused that whether this boy is a Hindu or a Buddhist or a Christian or a Muslim. So this will create a positive impact on the examiner's mind. Ultimately, you get marks by whatever you write in the copy. Then you can quote Sikhism. Okay, so you say that the cardinal values of Dan, Daya, Nirvay, Santosh and Seva. So Sikhism teaches us those 5 values called the cardinal values. Also, if you see, so previous year a question on Sikhism has come. What are the teachings you learned from Sikhism religion? Okay. Then similarly, you can quote the concept of social justice from Bible. Okay. So Bible teaches us to be social and to do kind to all, to be kind to all. So you can concept like you can give this concept. Then you can quote Bhakti movement, that The Bhakti movement had no caste discrimination, which is a really good example. And finally, you can quote the Sufism also you can quote. So it teaches us oneness of being. So those are the 10 keywords from Sufism, Bhakti movement, Bible, Sikhism, Islam, Buddhism, Jainism, Rigved, Ramayana and Mahabharata. So those were the important 10 keywords. So I hope you can quote Nishkam Karm Dullabham is Sada Sukham Dharma Syadvad, Kusal and Akusal Kamma, and self purification is the ultimate purification, cardinal values, social justice, then Bhakti movement and oneness of being. So that was all for today. Thank you very much.